What's up, Hippo lovers? Deathmatch World Cup is starting. Jordan against Frost 8. Seed number 16 against seed number 17 in a best of 7. We will see what they have in store for us here. And we will start off with the team random. And I think I want to do friend foe colors. We have a new overlay here as well. With the new capture age. Frost 8 is playing in the blue pretty soon for you guys here shown as well. Jordan and Frost 8 with interesting big flags here for sure. And now you can see the beautiful capture age there in full style. Tune War on Ghost Lake. First scout around, trying to harass some, and gets the first villager kill that we can see at the bottom right. So Frost 8 down one villager. Jordan opening with 7 production buildings here at the moment. 4 stables, we have 5 barracks, and now 3 siege works up at the front, a castle behind this. Builds a TC, and as you can see, lots of paladins rushing over the map here to begin with. Griff, thanks. One castle at the front. Huge and more. We will see some paladins, some halberdiers to counter those, and then, well, in the end, Teutonic Knights, the deciding unit here, incredibly strong with the big melee armor. We are playing without any kind of walls. That's why you will see some people build some outposts to save villagers in those scenarios here. Asking about who the favorite is. It is seed 16 against 17, so in my books it is super, super close. If the games go super long, Frost 8 should be the favorite, being arguably number 1 Michi deathmatch player in the world. At least he has the highest rating, farming some 1600s there. And Jordan.
JOADN is back, boys.
Jordan indeed is back. Never know. Thanks. The flags? I will adjust the flags, guys. Sorry. I know it's not pretty. Okay. It was just at the start. So that's a bit better, maybe. Okay. Deathmatch World Cup number 2, first game ever. Frost 8 building another castle, trying to control the right-hand side. That's actually a castle in somewhat no man's land. I think I would have liked to see the castle a bit more over there. Nice paladin to block the left-hand side. So far, KD pretty even. Frost 8 with the military advantage here when it comes to the numbers. Or military advantage. First monastery out here for Mr. Jordan. We have a rally count at all times now and military here as well. Most players lost 5 villagers so far. Jordan adding some scorpions as well. This one was map pack team random civilization. We will have some home maps after that and then potentially 4 set maps and civilizations. Still blocking that gold quite nicely. 1 extra gold spot here at the left hand side. Nice position for our player in the blue trunks. The other one a bit more neutral. Thanks for the gifted sub, Mr. Anonymous. Towards Mr. Hera here. Oh my god, thank you, he says. Castles with 13 range, guys, as you know. Pretty damn deadly and dictating the game quite nicely in Tune Wars. Yeah, most of the games will be slow simply because Jordan and Mr. 8 aren't the biggest rushers there. So nice analysis for sure from Mr. Clemenzo here. Now first relic in the hood. For Mr. Jordan, has to be happy with that. Big engagement in the center, potentially big SO shot here. Let's take a look if we can see some more hits. SOs there. Oh, they're mowing over those halberdiers. Let's take a look. Another ground attack over here, not really happening. Closing down the distance, and Jordan, well, move back one more time. Lots of losses for him, but quote-unquote only halberdiers. Castle goes down to 400 HP, and Jordan is getting the castle up that beautiful hill. Some side attacks coming up, though. We won't see any big raids when it comes to Harsas or anything, simply because Teutons stuck on the scout tech there. Ironclad onages, completely forget about that as well, indeed. +4 armor there against Halberdiers, so they're only tickling. Okay, first side attack at the right hand side here. One relic denied for now. Other relics still at the minimap. Big engagement in the center. His O-shots are pretty solid. Oh boy, lots of Teutonic Knights going down there. KD 150 to 140 basically. Frost 8, more losses and more kills with all the SO. Trying to snag the relic there, shouldn't really happen. So Mr. 8 will get one as well. Jordan running around, lots of paladins out for him. As we can see, he's still behind by 5k army value though. Both with kind of the same balance when it comes to gold. Now spreading off some paladins to go for the raids. What's the most fun civ to watch for the M? Some say Hunt. I like to see Goth as well. There are a lot of good ones. Some people like Franks. We will see. We will probably see all of them throughout the tournament. Or it's pretty much guaranteed that we will see all of them, right? Some say Khmer. Okay, well, those are pretty interesting. That's a lot of balance here from Mr. 8. Let's take a look. Army value, lots of 12k HP against 6k HP. Now the big wrap around here. Scorpions a bit unprotected. Very little Teutonic Knights here from Mr. 8. And he is getting some kills against the Teutonic Knights. Left hand side is breaking through. SO not getting the kills, but Halberdiers are protecting them quite nicely. And we see 8 going for all the siege. That was a better engagement for him from what I could see. And all the sieges going down now moving forward. That was a horrible engagement here for Jordan. He needs to go back, maybe fight against the traps there that are going back as well. Now Pop 170 against Pop 150. And this was the first big engagement of the Deathmatch World Cup number 2 here. We will have 4 weeks of great entertainment with the final weekend, 4th, 5th and 6th of October. Ground attacks over here, trying to break the ice. Never worked for me in real life, and doesn't really work for Mr. Frost in Age of Empires. Now needs to go back here. Jordan is holding on. Similar populations. Nicely camping on that hill. Jordan is holding, has 3k more gold in the bank. And, well, is getting more gold at the moment. Has more food income, less wood income. 33 on gold for him at this very point. Market prices. Some wood sold, some food sold. Stone completely untouched. Hera sending some energy towards Mr. Jordan. And guys, I'm actually not sure how much you can appreciate that, but hosting a tournament and trying to say, okay, every single game will start on time, or most games will be very close to the scheduled time, and then at least game number 1 is already starting pretty nicely on time and with an entertaining game number 1. That's a good start for a potentially beautiful tournament. Wouldn't Malians be fun as well with the militia line spam? Gebettos are too good against them and SO. It's mainly Gebetto, SO and Farimba stuff. They don't really build champions. KD, somewhat even indeed. 30 to 50 to 70 to 50 there. Jordan lost a lot of Halberdiers as well though. And, well, we saw Heresy to full effect there. Didn't get the conversion. Jordan stabilizes the top. Mr. 8 camping the bottom. What do you expect? How many killed units will we have during the whole tournament? Oh boy. Oh, I have no idea how many games we have. I can do nearly math in between games for that, and we can do... I can try to go for an estimation there. The minimap looks so nice. Yeah, sweet stuff indeed. Oh, SO pretty much unprotected there. Not enough halberdiers around. Jordan going back at that side. That was some heavy losses for him. Castle's helping out from behind. Teutonic Knights, well, only now coming. And this could be a very stable one. Maybe would fight for wood in the long run even here. Oh boy. Blue has no halberdiers. Blue has no Teutonic Knights, right? Look at that attack. 55 Teutonic Knights on the field. 6 more produced. We have 6 only for Mr. 8. Now deleting some villagers here. Feels like 112 is more than enough. Jordan selling some resources. We are now at 52 and 62 for the buying prices. Trap could go down. No, he's actually attacking the paladins behind there. It's a bit surprising. Now as some SO could unleash them. Not really. Okay, now goes for the top here. Can we see some big attacks? Not happening so far. He's going back here. Teutonic Knights obviously not that great against all the mass SO. Especially now with the Volatile Kingdoms fixes. Teutonic Knights got a bit worse. Since projectiles are flying faster in Volatile Kingdoms after you researched chemistry. For everyone who's an old school deathmatch player and says, oh, Teutonic Knights are so good. We'll also, guys, have a Teutonic War on Graveyards as a set map in the winner bracket finals. I talked to Kellen, I wanted to see that, and he, with a lot of pain, granted me that wish. Oh, tries to outpost wall there. A house wall would have been needed though. And well, bombard cannons now, something we don't see too often, simply because they don't outrange castles. So it's basically only against SO and traps, not really against the fortified buildings. Teutonic Knights trying to hold in that area. We have a small go at the left hand side, but stopped by the castles as well. Rally count, as we can see, slightly favorable for Mr. Jordan. Whoop. All the SO going down, and now Teutonic Knights. They're obviously incredibly good against halberdiers and against paladins. So Jordan should be winning this fight. Has more army value now as well, although both are looking at even military numbers. Halberdiers simply not adding enough firepower there. Jordan has more gold and more relics. Well, not more gold. That one is his, but the neutral one over here at the left hand side went to our Japanese player, and that's why only one more relic. At the moment, Mr. 8 getting more gold income as well. Trying to hold here. Now some Teutonic Knights are being added as getting some good connections. Oh boy, those are great shots for sure. Halberdiers are protecting those quite nicely. Another good volley, and we will see another shot. Oh god, those SO did so much damage there for sure. As you can see, Bombard Cannon now needs to go back. More Siege Workshops at that side. Frost 8 dropping down to 150 population though. Military, we see him. Teutonic Knights, Paladins, SO. Jordan goes for more Bombard Cannons. What are my personal ambitions for this tournament? Top 8. And then I'm happy. Yeah. Those are my ambitions. I was seed number 5, so kind of defending my seed there roughly is totally fine for me. How tanky are those Teutonic Bombard Cannons? Well, we have 2+4, right? That buffers 6. Paladins still have 18 damage. Teutonic Knights have 21 damage, so it's not like they're surviving too many hits with only 80 HP as well. Uh-oh, Teutonic Knights. They shouldn't really do too much there with the SO around, and that's why they're retreating. NCC will end in first round. Well, then I will play Silver League. That's the beauty of this tournament, right? It is tricky to drop out quite early. Harps need 20 hits instead of 10. Okay. Gleb Borovickov should be running at the same time. We will cast records after this series. Okay, some more SO shots, guys. And, well, it is played in fast speed, as you can see with the timer really rushing there. Already 35 minutes in. Those series can be exhausting for sure for those players, but games shouldn't go as that long. I think Ghost Lake is kind of a camping map, plus Teuton War as well, plus those players. So it could be a very long series with those two players, but trust me, we will have some best of 7s, not even taking a full hour. How much gold is left there? We can see it is 800 gold. So soon they can maybe even switch to another angle. Now Bombard's cannon defense here from Mr. 8. SO shots are landing quite nicely, but Jordan losing his again. More traps from the side, but those are super exposed. Let's take a look. Can we get some SO connections? Nice snipe here over at the left-hand side. And the castle is going down, meaning bombard cannons of Jordan are becoming way more efficient. Some of the halberdiers now trying to chase down the SO. Conversions now at the top, but as we saw earlier, that won't do too much. Jordan dropping down to pop 140. He is sitting at 5k wood, 10k food, but no more gold in the bank for him. How is his gold income looking? 190. That's basically only those villagers. We have 3 relics taking away for him. But that's it for now. Teutonic Knights and traps around here, but could easily be defended by some Teutonic Knights and SO as well. Pop 150 against pop 170. Jordan is so damn back. Archer ranges, so hand cannoneers will be added. Ooh.
Rogan?
Mavino! Thanks for 8 months. Outpost added now. Scout raid! Guys, we are seeing it. The scout raid deathmatch. Oh boy. And, well, now we can see why that's not a real viable option. Running into the castle here, splitting them off, and that shouldn't really work out, right? Going down there, he sends some over. Jordan, counter scout raid! Oh boy! Now we're seeing it all. Halberdiers added at that side. Another castle. This could be the long run, or the game for the wood. Here on Ghost Lake, scouts instantly went down. What are those traps up to? Castle shouldn't really go up. All the villagers will die against the castle of Jordan, who's trying to attack the other one, though. Skirms now added to counter the scouts, apparently. Hand cannoneer numbers, pretty scary here from our Japanese. And, well, he will snipe those Teutonic Knights quite nicely. SO could do pretty well against those. Or traps! Maybe even scouts around the corner. Let's take a look. Traps not really getting all the connections in. Can we see some snipes? Skirmishes are going down. And, well, those SO aren't taking a lot of damage from those scouts for sure. And traps are going down. That was a nice defense here by our defending blue player. Whew. Guys, prepare some popcorn. This could be a long game, number 1. And a long series altogether. We will have very fast civilizations later on.